The PHS Music Department, choir, band, and orchestra were invited to perform at Disney Resort last month. Let's hear more about the performances, workshops, as well as all the fun the students had on and off stage.
Hi, I'm Steven, and this is Disney Behind the Scenes.
Favorite part of Disney had to probably go down to the food. The food was really good. I had some sort of like mac and cheese cheeseburger thing. It was so good. I don't even know what was in it, but it was so good.
My favorite thing about the trip was probably the performance.
It was a great experience to be able to play out in downtown Disney and have all the people walk by and stop to listen to us. I just loved spending the time with the orchestra, all my orchestra friends, and being able to bond and make new friends with the band members and the choir members.
My favorite thing about the trip was just being in Disney and having the Disney experience of like going to Epcot and going on all the rides and going to like each country and eating like German food or having gelato in Italy. Like gelato was so good. Just the whole experience was just astounding for me.
The workshop was pretty cool, pretty fun. It was set up just like a normal room for the band to fit in, and it had microphones up in the ceiling. And we pretty much just played to Disney music. We started off with really simple stuff, got our way to harder stuff, and then by the end we played a Disney track to like the movie. So we recorded it, and then they put the track that we just recorded to the actual footage, which was really cool. The clinician guy, I don't remember his name. He was a pretty cool dude. He was really good at saxophone. He had a lot of good examples on how to do things and whatnot. Showed us a lot about what it would be like to be a Disney musician and all that stuff.
The workshop was a great experience. We played some pieces from Tarzan, Ariel, and then Pocahontas. The guy that taught us and conducted us was an experienced saxophone player in a Disney quartet. So he gave us a ton of tips for us to help play better as a whole. He gave us all some like dynamic tips and intonation, and we had like a whole list of things we needed to improve on, which we did improve on by the end of the workshop.
The workshop was basically, we would do sound effects, and then all the sound effects that we compiled would be put under a Lion King like video, so all the sound effects that would be in the Lion King would be made by us, like waterfalls, stomping, cackling, those would be made by us. Another thing we learned was when we're singing, we should keep our mouths open so phonation and diction will be able to be heard, and so we don't like mumble our words.
For the workshop, I was in the percussion section, and he didn't really work with us a lot, so I don't personally feel like I learned anything, but the video that we got out of it was kind of cool. We watched it later in class, and the clarinets kind of overpowered everyone else because they were by the mic, but other than that, it was pretty cool. It was interesting to see how the music fit with the video.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
My favorite ride was probably the Expedition Everest in Animal Kingdom. I've never been on it before, and it was a really fun roller coaster. We went on it twice, and my favorite part about it was probably when it started going backwards in the pitch black.
Test Track, because it had to do with Chevy. Chevy is my favorite car company, so I'm being very biased.
Favorite ride is probably Tower of Terror. It's just really fun. And the people that work there were interesting too.
My favorite ride was Test Track in Epcot because I just love cars and I like to go fast. And when you go fast, it's just fun. And then going outside, it was just great.